Welcome back to Dune II on the Commodore Amiga. Today we're doing the 5th mission and we're going to go up against the Ordos. Now, we are situated roughly in the southeast. That is west, southwest. Good on me, good start there. Roughly in the southwest. And I'm expecting that we're going to have 1 or 2 additional toys and that there will be some airdrops initially. Not sure if this is one of the missions that has sandworms in them, because not all of them do. So that will be interesting to see. Let's see, we've got more space here, we've got plenty more space here, that's good. Let's build some of our base in this direction. But let's start with the basics being the wind trap and 2 refineries, obviously, because that is a good starting position. And yeah, the Ordos are different from the Harkonnen in their special units, but until we meet special units, you will be hard pressed to see the difference. They do get that trike very early on. They're also not in any of the books, as far as I know. They're something made up for this game. And yeah, I think they're a nice addition. Mercantile houses play a big role in mercantilism in general. Plays a big role in the whole Dune balance of power. So it's nice to have that represented here by the Ordos.
Construction complete.
So another 2 refineries. Yeah, we've made some excellent progress, really. I really didn't think we were going to be able to finish the 4th mission in 1 episode like I did. We'll see about this one. They're going to get harder and harder, so I may not be able to keep it up. We'll see.
Construction complete.
I don't think that is a very nice place. Let's...
Construction complete.
Alright, we'll do it here. Oh, you actually can build halfway onto the sand. That's good to know. So an additional wind trap. Ah, we are out of money. Good. Meanwhile, we've got our quad here, and it's going to do some scouting. Early scouting is always a good idea. We've got this spice field right next to our base, which is nice. However, I'm afraid that is also going to be where some of the attacks are going to come from. So my first priority now is to figure a bit more out about where we are, what kind of base we can build. We can build a massive base. There's no way we'll need all of this. Well, I suppose that's useful, though. I'm not sure what the new building or buildings are. More spice. That is excellent news. Let's see how much more spice. Ooh, there's lots of spice here. And even more spice. Good. Let's see how our exploration is doing. It's doing fine. I haven't seen any sandworms yet. It's possible that this is one of the missions without. Not all missions, even the later ones, have them.
Construction complete.
We'll put it over here. Next up is the silo, so we can store 3,000 units of spice, which I personally consider a reasonable amount. And now we're going to have to think about where we want our radar outpost.
Yes, sir.
I'm building down mostly, as you can see. That's because I think that when the main attacks start, they're more likely to come from the north rather than the south. So building down has an advantage there. However, it does mean that my construction yard here is fairly exposed, so I'll keep some extra defense nearby there. We don't have that many units, especially not with 2 or 3 of them on scouting duties. So you get over here. You're here. Good.
Yes, sir.
Uh,
Acknowledged.
it's a bit of a waste, but let's try to do something. This is how I used to explore back in the day. I would really, literally make strips of land that I would, uncover. I would actually uncover the entire map before I moved on.
Yes, sir.
You've gotten lost, haven't you? I want you to go here. Yeah, he did get lost. Good. Now that we know that we have some space down here, we can build our radar here. Which is good. Because that radar makes life so much easier. Are you there yet? No, you're not.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, the Ordos.
Construction.
I think they're the weirdest faction, really. Their special units seem to be, I wouldn't say the weakest, but the hardest to use properly. That I would say. They're difficult to use. And the radar outpost also uncovers a bit of the map near itself, which is always nice to see. I don't really want to find the enemy base yet, though. We can now build turrets, which is excellent news. So that is probably then the extra building that we got to play with. Turrets are good because, like I said previously, you can only build a certain amount of units in this game, and turrets allow you to build more units than that, which is very useful. However, we're starting with the active defenses, I would like to call it, i.e. we're starting with some units. Though I will be building turrets for the simple fact that they are really, really useful to have.
Construction complete. Acknowledged.
You are still finding spice on your own? Yeah, that's good. We should have plenty of power. See, we do. Ooh, high-tech factory and heavy vehicle factory and repair facility. They're going to give us all the toys today. That's good. So the repair facility allows us to repair our units. Strange, isn't it? And heavy factory for our tanks. But the high-tech factory allows us to build carryalls or ornithopters. Now, I don't think we're going to be able to build ornithopters yet. But I'm certain that we can do the carryalls, and that is excellent news. However, I'm going to first get the heavy factory out of the way.
Yes, sir.
Because frankly, I want to be able to build tanks as soon as possible because I need some proper defense.
Construction complete.
Again, I am mostly... No, you're all done.
Yes, sir.
Building... this is more or less the standard build-up that I do these days. I'm not sure if I'd call Dune II a terribly difficult game. It can be very challenging, though, don't get me wrong. But I don't know if it's truly... It's not as difficult as some of the more modern RTSs. So now that I've said this, I'm probably going to get really... getting real problems real soon. Now you go down here. A bit more scouting is not a bad idea. You're done. Good. Now what can we build this time round? We need a structure upgrade for that. But we can build some extra harvesters. And some tanks. So let's build a tank straight away. And yeah, we still have some power left. Now, the high-tech factory is really rather weak, all things considered. So we're gonna need to put it out of the way a bit and be prepared to defend it. I'm not sure how the AI deals with that. I know it goes after your heavy factory and your construction yard pretty early on. Ooh, now there's something you don't see every day. We're really getting everything. Rocket launchers. This is getting better and better. That means that we also need them. You, meanwhile, I have a feeling that this is going to be a bit of a longer mission, which is why I'm doing a very extensive, albeit rather slow, style of scouting here. So you move here. Because this game has no fog of war. Everything you uncover is uncovered forever. Now we're going to upgrade this for the rocket launchers, and we're going to get some of those as well. Yeah, rocket launchers. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that means that the enemy is going to have them as well. And that's bad news. Because rocket launchers are pretty lethal, all things considered. Our saving grace here is how incredibly inaccurate they are. They really are. Not very good at aiming. And that will help us. So, we're not going to get flying vehicles. Yes, we're not going to get ornithopters. No, but we are going to get the carriole. Now, why do we want the carriole? It's going to improve the efficiency of our spice harvesting enormously, and it allows us to have damaged units be picked up in the field to be returned home very quickly. Yes. Wait, before I do anything, how is our power usage? Oh, we need an additional wind trap. No, I meant this one. You move here. You move here. And now that you're here, I think it's better if you start harvesting behind the base. And we're going to build a couple of rocket launchers as well. Defensively, they're also useful. Especially since they might be inaccurate and their missiles take longer to travel than most things.
Yes, sir.
But still. So, let's see. They have high range.
Acknowledged.
So let's see about that. You're ready to do some more scouting. It's always the same with these RTSs. You gotta do everything at once. So I'm out of money. It's all the new toys we got. They're more costly than ever before. So we're gonna do the obvious thing here, which is expand our economy fiercely. You are here, so
yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Uncovering the map just means that the units can't really hide, which is just a good thing. And I'm going to be busy building up some more stuff anyway, so yeah. Yes.
Construction complete.
Something exploded. Oh no. I know exactly what happened there. Right. So my quad ran into a spice bloom and exploded.
Yes, sir.
Because that's what happens when you run into a spice bloom. Next time I'll try and see if I can't actually spot it. So you get to go here. You've been deployed and can harvest the rest of this. Get 2 of these. I'll have to do for now. Let's see. We want a wind turbine. Wind trap, sorry. Because we are running out of power. And we also want, yeah, we really do also want an additional harvester by now. Because we're not harvesting anywhere near at the speed that we need to anymore. So that's that. And I want 1 carriole, even though it's really expensive. Right, that harvester immediately started harvesting. Now that's good. It's also good that we got this harvester stuff by now, that we can build new ones. We didn't really need to up till now, but the enemy might actually target our harvesters, so it's good that we can build some new. It might actually be wise to keep at least 300 credits left over at all times so that we can build a new harvester should ours get destroyed.
Acknowledged.
You're done here, which means you can go over here and then do the next strip.
Acknowledged.
This is how I used to do all my exploration. Really thoroughly. You can go over here. It's not really necessary, but I kind of like it. Are you done with the carryall then? You're on hold. No, keep building. I like how they open it on top there. Yeah, you're here.
Enemy units approaching.
Aha! Enemy units approaching. Where? You've been landed. Oh, you're doing the silly thing again where you send people on foot. Now you see that the accuracy of these here missiles is absolutely dreadful. Right? You can see that. They are much more accurate on long range. And there is a way to cheat. If you say attack something, you'll see that they go everywhere. But if I now go here into the game and say, well, do this on the absolute slowest speed, you'll see that they suddenly become a whole bunch more accurate. You see that? They actually hit. I'm going to show it to you again, just in case you missed it. Come on. I know this is really slow. So they hit exactly where you aim. And when I put the game back on the fastest speed, you'll see that they miss. Come on, shoot again. See? So you can cheat the game that way. I don't like doing it, but it is what it is. This is also what you can do to help prevent certain things from happening. Power-wise we're doing okay. And what I mean with prevent here is you can prevent... This is a really... Oh, this isn't big. Okay, right. Yeah, you can prevent being... well, prevent. I'm playing it fastest because that gives the best frame rate, and otherwise the game just takes longer. And... well, it's a nice game, but we don't need to make it last twice as long, simply...
Yes, sir.
Ah, enemies. And you are going to go... These rockets are terribly inaccurate. No, wait, we don't need that upgrade. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the no, I completely forgot where I was going with that, so I'm gonna stop going there and go somewhere else.
Acknowledged.
Let's continue scouting. I should build some bit of wall.
Acknowledged.
Wouldn't be a bad idea, although they are... Ah, look at that. Oh yeah. I play at the fastest speed for all sorts of reasons, and one of them is that the Amiga version of Dune II is just not as fast as some other versions, namely the only other one, which is the PC version. This is a lot of damage here. We're going to do something about that. Well, no, we're going to... Yeah. And the fastest speed has some drawbacks, namely it's faster and you need to, well, be much more careful about what you're doing, where and when. What?
Yes, sir.
Why are you all here?
Acknowledged.
You go here.
Yes, sir.
You go here.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah. But there is a good part. See what happens there? The carryall picked up my very damaged unit and put it in the repair facility. So now I've got that thing back. That does cost me money, by the way. To finish my speed thing, because I've been talking about that for ages now, and I want some more units, and still haven't finished it. Oh, this repair stuff is great news.
Yes, sir.
I want more tanks in a hurry. The high speed also means that the Harkonnen super weapon, namely the you're damaged really badly. The Death Hand missile is also far less accurate. So there's that. I want another one of these as well. I might actually build an MCV just in case. You go harvest, well, down there. That's safe.
Construction complete.
First we're going to build another one of these.
Yes, sir.
Move our units back. So that's the speed makes weapons that can be inaccurate more inaccurate.
Yes, sir.
They keep attacking this thing a lot. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to make it a bit harder for them to do the attacking by getting ourselves some walls and some turrets.
Construction complete.
Oh dear. Right.
Yes, sir.
You can move on top of the hill because that's your special feature. It's getting really busy here. Build me another one of these. And now that we got a few of these, build me a turret. I'm gonna build a turret. If everything isn't destroyed.
Construction.
Oh, adjacent to another. Oh dear. We can't build a turret yet.
Yes, sir.
You move out of the way.
Yes, sir.
Move out of the way.
Acknowledged. Yes,
Move
sir.
out of the way.
Acknowledged.
You place it.
Yes,
You
sir.
move out of the way as well.
Acknowledged. Yes,
You get
sir.
on top of here.
Acknowledged.
Special ability and all. Didn't really help it much. You
Yes, sir.
continue
Acknowledged.
with the scouting. Yep. Eventually we'll find their base. Ah, that
Acknowledged.
is a spice bloom. If we shoot that or drive onto it, it will create additional spice,
Yes,
basically. Move. Why don't you just move here? I have a hunch that that is roughly where the
Yes,
base
sir.
of the enemy is.
Sir. Acknowledged.
Yeah. And let's get ourselves one or two of these things in play. Can I put it here? I hope so. There is a sandworm. And it ate my exploration team. Well, isn't that wonderful? So we got a turret now. No!
Yes, sir.
Oh dear.
Yes, sir.
Move! Right, so we got... we did find their base. That's excellent news. It's over there, and they've got turrets as well. Yeah. Lots of them. But we did find a construction yard. So that's good news. Let's build some walls. Just a few. What I want to do is to force the enemy
Yes,
to
sir.
be taking a route that is better for me. So I'm going to build some walls here. That should stop it going there. What are you shooting at that it's still not dead? Ooh, a tank. You're doing well there. Oh. I'll just build it here. We're blowing them up en masse, but oh, we really need more. Did more of my units get eaten? That's not good. I need more units. I'm running behind on building them, that's for sure. Come on.
Construction complete.
Let's see. We need that wall of mine, which
Construction.
has been getting destroyed fairly quickly here.
Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction.
Right. Let's hurry up here with the wall. And you, meanwhile,
Yes,
please
sir.
head all the way up north.
Construction complete. Acknowledged.
Right. Yes, and then after you've done that, head here. You done? Good.
Acknowledged.
You are done. Place it. Build it. Place it. Some more. We're gonna check what has been repaired in a bit.
Construction complete.
Come on.
Construction complete.
Cancel. Build me another turret. That should become a focal point for their attack once it's there. And they blew straight through that wall. Oh no, I blew straight through my own wall. Right. You should really not hit my own walls.
Construction complete.
Seriously. Build more wall. And this wall is completely useless because there's just too many units here. So what we're going to do is we're going to build some more tanks and start an initial probe of their defenses. Because frankly,
enemy unit approaching.
this is not doing so hot. We're not doing so hot. Well, we're doing fine when it comes to building units and keeping our heads in the defense, but keeping our heads cool during this defensive.
Construction complete.
Wait, what?
Construction complete.
Where did that come from? No, you got 3 repair tanks, which otherwise would probably have been destroyed, so that's good news. Move them to the front line.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Oh, what are you doing
Yes, sir.
here? Not harvesting. Harvest.
Acknowledged.
You
Yes,
move
sir.
over there.
Acknowledged.
You keep building. We're actually beginning to get to the point where I always get to this point eventually.
Construction
We
complete.
need a place to store spice in a hurry. We're gonna lose some.
Construction complete.
Come on. Come on.
Construction complete.
That will fit another 1,000. Build me another one of these.
Yes, sir.
You move here, you move here, and you move here.
Yes, sir.
You move here. Oh no, you
Yes, sir.
move straight here. I want to see the approach they take. What is that? Atreides unit destroyed? Oh, they're shooting at my carryalls. Right. Well, I want at least 3, so I'll build another one. That's unable to create more, so there's another reason why we should be thinking about attacking.
Complete.
But here comes the interesting side bit. You don't have any such limitations when it comes to buildings, so I can build
Construction complete. Yes, sir.
buildings, yeah,
Enemy unit approaching.
basically. Which includes turrets, unless I'm mistaken, so it means that I should be able to say, please build me an additional turret. Yeah, I can build additional turrets, I just can't build additional units. Let's see if that will be allowed.
Construction.
Yep, let's make 2 more turrets. A few turrets help. And there is... I now no longer have the power to power my radar. I should really have checked that before doing this.
Construction complete.
But I wanted to have
Construction complete.
a couple of additional things here anyway, because we're going to be in this for the long haul, it seems. And that means 2 things. An additional wind trap and yet another spice silo. And then we're going to go on defensive. This has been defensive long... No, look at what I did. Misplaced it. That's not what I wanted. Well, that's what you get for not paying any attention. There we go. Come on.
Construction complete.
Okay. So, do we have any units that we can miss? Yes, we do. We have this. You go move here. Actually, you go attack here. We don't need you. Thank you for your service.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Let's explore a bit more of this.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Don't really like that it deselects your units if you click in certain scenarios, but...
Acknowledged.
Okay. This base is much bigger than I'm thinking, isn't it? You move here. Did it just get... Oh, God. It got eaten. Alright. We got another one of these.
Construction complete.
Yes, sir.
You go... What are you eating? That sandworm is
Yes, sir.
not doing me any favors. Yeah, so we got 1, 2,
Enemy units
3,
approaching.
5,000. Okay, we can store 5,000. That means that you can get harvesting some more. Can I still build? Now I can't. So I'm using this tank here to see something
Yes, sir.
about the base, namely what is here.
Acknowledged.
Come, let's watch him do his exploration.
Yes,
Our intrepid Atreides tank. And it seems to me that their base is smaller than I had expected.
Acknowledged.
What form does it take then? What shape, I even mean. So
Acknowledged.
that's that. Move here. They have 2 bases.
Acknowledged.
Right. Come on, keep moving.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Keep moving. Looky here. They're trying to make it hard for us to destroy them by having 2 bases, which does in fact make things harder. Because 2 construction yards means that they can rebuild stuff. Okay, this seems to be very much their secondary base. Now last time around I did it all tactical and stuff and careful, and this time around we're going to do it slightly differently. We're going to go for the full frontal attack. Because why not? We can. You attack. You attack.
Yes, sir.
You attack. You
Yes, sir.
attack. And
Yes, sir.
you attack. And
Yes, sir.
you too get to attack. It should give some things there.
Yes, sir.
And you can start attacking this. No, attack this.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Atreides unit destroyed, which means we need more of them.
Approaching.
You need to go and harvest.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Well, is this... No. Oh dear. This is not good.
Yes, sir.
I think we lost their entire attack force, which is pretty good show for why you don't do this, I suppose. Let's build some more units in a hurry. And repair some stuff in a hurry. This is not going quite as well as I had hoped.
Construction.
Might actually need a second
Yes,
heavy vehicle factory there.
Construction complete.
There's that.
Yes, sir.
You also attack this guy.
Yes, sir.
And you also attack this guy. That should really be enough. Let's see if it is. I also want to build some more units. Come on.
Construction
Yep,
complete.
build one of these. Go back over here. We got 3 tanks attacking 1. That really should be plenty. Right, so these 3 are now done. And we're gonna send... Where did you take my...
Yes, sir.
Our
Acknowledged.
long range unit
Yes, sir.
in,
Acknowledged.
as well as
Yes,
these
sir.
2.
Acknowledged.
Get me another long range unit.
Yes, sir.
You move over to the main defense, repair some turrets, because that also needs to be done.
Construction complete.
Right.
Yes, sir.
You and you get
Yes,
to be
sir.
behind the wall of tanks as well.
Acknowledged.
Ooh, that was lucky. So,
Unit approaching.
what we want to achieve
Yes, sir.
is use our
Yes, sir.
tanks as
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
a defensive
Acknowledged.
buffer for our much more vulnerable rocket launchers.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
And also attack this.
Yes, sir.
Come on. This is not working out, is it? I'm missing. I'm gonna watch this for a bit. Yep, I'm missing every single one of these. Nice explosions though.
Construction complete.
So they are hugely inaccurate.
Yes, sir.
Construction.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
You move over here as well to the main unit group. We have a maximum amount of units now. This is not good. Come on, shoot it. Very good.
Yes, sir.
Move.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Move.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Move.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Move.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Move. Ah. No! Attack.
Yes, sir.
Move.
Yes,
Oh dear.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I want to do some damage. Okay, you move over here quickly now. In fact, attack this. You
Yes, sir.
keep attacking this. I've got some stuff that's been repaired that can move straight back to the front, so let's go. You can go over here
Acknowledged.
in
Yes, sir.
a hurry.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
We're still getting money. We're going to lose spice now. Oh goody. Nothing to repair. Repair everything. No, don't do that. Repair everything. Ooh, that wind trap was really rather dicey.
Enemy unit.
Why did you... Never mind. We blew something up. I'll go over there soon. I'm just trying to make sure that we... Oh dear. Right. Too many things going on at once means that it shows how bad I am at multitasking in general.
Construction complete.
So you go over here, you move towards the main attack group. It doesn't have hotkeys, which makes things a bit harder than normal, because otherwise I would say... Just give me some more. Yeah, that's that. We've built a blown up yet more units, which is excellent news. Now we're gonna build some spice. Now we're gonna build some spice silos in a hurry. And see if we still got some. We got more units that are repaired that need to move forward here. You can go and find out if there's anything interesting down here. You can go over here. You should be roughly done now. Good.
Construction.
Oh gosh, I didn't look again. Well, that's what you get when you try to do everything at once.
Yes, sir.
And here we go. Another couple of vehicles repaired.
Yes,
You
sir.
can't get anywhere, can you?
Acknowledged.
No. Well, you're just permanently stuck there. Lovely. Getting back to the attack field here.
Yes, sir.
Why are you not attacking this damn thing? It's shooting you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes,
Now
sir.
we have to be a little bit careful because it is possible for the enemy to rebuild its units
Acknowledged.
in such a way that we have a problem.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
They can build stuff on top of where we are. It's not what you'd call honest or fair, but it's what happens. Keep this up. I want more units. I'm able to create more. I can't have more units.
Yes, sir.
Destroy it.
Yes, sir.
The weird sound you hear, by the way, are my cats
Yes,
who decide every now and then that playtime is right now.
yes, sir.
Blow this up, would you?
Yes, sir.
You. We need to get rid of this in a hurry. Did we blow it up? Good, we did.
Acknowledged.
You move here. Move here.
Yes, sir.
Move here.
Yes, sir.
Move
Acknowledged.
here. How's my repaired units doing?
Yes, sir.
Right. Move
Acknowledged.
here.
Yes, sir.
Move
Acknowledged.
here. Oh, we've got 6,000 spice now and nothing to buy
Yes, sir.
to buy with it. Move
Acknowledged.
here. So this frontal attack that I'm doing now is not nearly as efficient as the last attack I did. But I thought it might be interesting to show the difference. It still kind of works, I suppose. Atreides unit destroyed. They're getting throwing lots of stuff at us now. They will be rebuilding most of this base, by the way. This is merely slowing them down. But what I'm trying to do is get this out. This is their other construction yard. Attack.
Yes, sir.
Attack.
Yes, sir.
You're coming in here as well. Attack. You, meanwhile, found that there's nothing interesting here, so you get to go on and help attacking. Repair these for a sec.
Yes, sir.
Move you here. Build another one of these.
Yes,
Get
sir.
you to go
Acknowledged.
here,
Yes,
and you to go here.
Acknowledged.
Construction complete.
Yes,
Are you done yet? Oh, you're gonna be done soon. Good. you attack
Enemy unit approaching.
the wall, because that's basically what needs to be destroyed. You move here, you move here as well. Was other stuff repaired? Not really. Good. Build some more units. Yeah, this is mostly fine.
Construction complete.
So now I'm going to do a little bit more of a tactical approach, where I'm going to take the units I've got and have a little bit of a more coordinated attack, because I think that's roughly what we need right now. And you also get over there. And of course we're going to build up our forces to maximum again.
Construction complete.
So let's see how many more do we actually have to build. Quite a few.
Yes, sir.
And then again, I threw most of my army at that. And I did manage to destroy their construction yard, which was my key objective. Oh, I lost so many units. Yes, come on.
Construction complete.
We're nearly done with the building. Ah, we've got all the units again. So now we're going to wait until they've all met up over here. And then we're going to use that in what essentially amounts to an all or nothing attack on their construction yard here. Because if we get that down, we win. Well, not immediately, but you know what I mean.
Yes, sir.
You, meanwhile, get to harvest some more. How's everything doing? Fine.
Yes, sir.
Good.
Yes, sir.
Let's go. Attack.
Yes, sir.
And attack.
Yes, sir.
And attack.
Yes, sir.
And you
Enemy unit
move. You don't really need to.
Acknowledged.
Here's better.
Acknowledged.
You don't
Yes, sir.
need to attack. We'll leave the attacking to the stuff that has the biggest
Acknowledged.
guns.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
And
Yes,
you
sir.
also move forward
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
and
Acknowledged.
forward
Yes, sir.
and forward. Yep, there goes their construction yard. Now we're gonna try and destroy everything else using this little group. I'm not sure if it'll succeed, but they can't rebuild anymore now. At least, I think they can't. We're gonna make sure of that immediately. Yeah, they're in deep trouble now. Let's see. That will be a good target.
Yes, sir.
That is an excellent target, actually.
Yes, sir.
Right, so much for their heavy units. Oh yeah, yeah. This is going well. Please destroy this as well.
Yes, sir.
You'll also notice that, repairs or not, it's very difficult to actually stop a concerted bombardment by a couple of these rocket launchers. They just do so much damage so quickly that even if you do repair, you're basically doomed. Now at this stage,
Yes, sir.
we have destroyed their ability to create new units, unless I'm mistaken. No, they can still make carryalls if they want, but carryalls don't hurt me.
Yes, sir.
What you also notice is that the accuracy of our units is dependent on multiple things. The accuracy of our rocket launchers here is dependent on several things, and one of these things is their distance. The further they are away, the more accurate they get. Although they are just not very good at taking out small things. I was aiming at this and they took out the refinery instead. Right.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Come on, blow it up. We're running out of spice storage ability again. Alright, I don't want to lose it. It's not really... What are you doing? That is a lost carryall. Doesn't know what it's doing. So most of the things in range are now... Not even everything. They're still blowing stuff up. Well, let them. The more the better.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Welcome to some real trouble for you, Mr. Tank.
Yes, sir.
And another building bites the dust. So a couple of a couple of these units make all the difference.
Yes, sir.
Now you just head
Acknowledged.
here, I suppose.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
So that's you.
Yes, sir.
No, don't.
Yep.
These turrets are difficult to destroy. Not sure if I actually have to, so we're gonna destroy other buildings now as well.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And... Come on, blow it up. Good. I like the rocket launchers. Even though they're horribly inaccurate.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Let's see how the radar outpost does here. Bye-bye. Ah, we don't actually need to destroy all the turrets, so that's good news. Which means we won. Yeah. Well, that's good news. Congratulations again. Seems to be no limit to your talents. Well, that's very kind. I have to think that some divine force motivated your decision to serve within House Atreides. Well, mostly was just the money and other perks. But think what you want. Anything else, Cyril? Our gain was certainly the other's loss. Well, that is true. Let's see. How much... Oh, I attained the rank of Warlord. We're getting better at this every time. We harvested quite a bit of spice. So did the enemy. We destroyed an enormous amount of units. And we still haven't lost a single building. I'm not sure I'm going to keep that up, especially not if the levels keep going, because it will get harder and harder. So, the adventures of General Thing here keep going. And everything looks a bit poorly for the Ordos. Let's not be greedy. We'll go here. As the battle for this planet intensifies, all efforts must be... Yep, I agree. Ensure our success. Indeed, Cyril. Which means... Come on. I have to destroy some stuff again. It seems like only yesterday we were talking about how I was going to be this diplomatic guy who was going to help you deal with some harvesting, and now... Well, I'm destroying some Harkonnen. House Harkonnen must be taught a lesson. Thank you and good luck. Well, thank you for your faith in me, Cyril. And we'll see how that goes in the 6th mission next time. So, thank you all very much for watching, and goodbye.